Okay, hello everybody, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Piston Cup Action Speedway from 2023. Now, you probably all are wondering why I'm reviewing this set when PCP already reviewed this set and clearly said, "Oh, it doesn't work. Oh my, it's defective. And Mattel needs to do better." Well, that's not what this review is. And I know there has been plenty of other reviews on this set, and all the other ones that people have do work, and mine works too. But here's a clip of what PCP did and said about the set.
Don't buy it. Waste of $40. Totally not worth it. Mattel, when are we gonna wake up and realize that this is just plastic crap? Looks cool in the box, but doesn't even work.
Then he says that it's a big fat fail, that the set doesn't even work, but a lot of people do have this set here, and for them it does work. And he also did say in the comments that Mattel did actually reach out to him and say, "Oh, we can replace it for you." Which I don't know if he actually wanted them to replace it, because you know how PCP is. He hates a lot of things Mattel does nowadays. And then he does this. But anyways, other than that, let's get started with this review here. What it says to do on the instructions is that you're actually meant to drive him up here and just watch him go. And you can see that my set does work right here. But while he's going, you can see that you can see if you disrupt this thing, that it's actually gonna cause these not to go a full circle around the track. So you gotta be careful when this thing is going, and this thing can actually hurt you too, because of this little pin right here. It actually makes it actually triggers this, and you can actually crank it up right here. Might take me a few minutes, just give me a second here. There we go, it's cranked. And this set does also work with 155 scale die casts and the plastic cars here. This McQueen is actually a new McQueen I got recently. It's the 2026 Color Changer Danica McQueen that actually came out recently. And yep, the only one that I have that won't work on this set is the rubber tires Dale Earnhardt Jr. You can see that it's actually this mold right here. See how they're the same casting? Because Mattel actually reused this casting for him, which we all know that this is his actual casting he's actually meant to have. Anyways, let's just get started here. Even though I did show McQueen running around here, I'll show you all the things you can do with this set. Okay, let me just grab the McQueen that came with the set. What you can actually do is, while you're having McQueen running here, you can divert this so he can go into the pits, which a lot of people can also turn this. which a lot of people are kind of pissy about this, but people say that this pity should have been My Name Is Not Chuck. But I think it's alright. I mean, they could have actually made My Name Is Not Chuck in this, but I think it's fine for what it is. Anyways, then you press go, then you can, if you don't divert this part here, he's gonna go just straight back into the pits. You can see that this set came with stickers, which I did not put a lot of the stickers on correctly. You can see with this one here, it's kind of crooked. A few of the stickers on the billboard here, or the cameras, I don't know what the hell you call this. But with this here, you can actually, hang on. With what you can do with this is, you can turn it, and it'll bring up this little girder here, and when you actually have your car going, it'll jump into the winner circle here. But it doesn't always work, because the cars will like flip sideways, upside down, but they're not always gonna go fully onto go completely flat on the winner circle here, like on their wheels. But anyways, let me just show you this Dale Earnhardt Jr. running, because I want to show you what I mean. See, he doesn't work. Then that's to do with the tires and how they're not like these tires here. But the only other Dale Earnhardt Jr. that's in this body style is the one that came in the monstrous, very expensive, highly elusive Motor Speedway of the South set that goes for over $4 or $5 grand on eBay, which I think is pretty freaking ridiculous. But anyways, now I'm going to show you the cars running on here. I'm first going to start with this McQueen here, the Radiator Springs Metallic Chase. Anyways, you see he does work, but they will end up getting stuck up here because I guess I need to crank it up more. And when they're doing that, you can just crank this up. Yeah, when they're getting stuck, you can crank it. But they will also roll back down to the booster here. Anyways, now that we have all that out of the way, I'll just do some B-roll footage of these guys running around. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.